Hello and thanks for watching Hook Legends. Now, today is December 10th and I only got about an hour or so to get out here, maybe a couple hours, before I got to get back and take my wife in. But first I want to say thanks to all of our subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Guys, make sure you go to the website and pick up those jigs. Right now, the fishing action down here on Lake Tackling is absolutely hot. And I got just the right jigs for you to come down here and take them out the water and put them in the boat. Now the fish are setting up in the winter pattern. For the most part, they've kind of pulled up off of that structure. They pulled up off of the wood, and what you can do is just get out. They're roaming around. I mean, you can just get out and troll the ledges, whether the ledges are out in the middle of the lake or up in the first 1/3 of some of these creek channels. So if you just get out and regardless of what tactic you're using, whether you're using bobbers and poles with minnows or jigs, you got to move around, because up until a month or so ago, these fish were tight to structure, huge schools of them, and you had to go and locate those schools. But right now they are on the move. They're fattening up, for the winter that's coming and the following spring. So with that being said, I'm going to be quiet for now, and let's go ahead and get to the action. So thanks for watching Hook Legends. Okay, so from time to time, people say, hey, we need you to kind of tell us what you're using and how to use it and so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do out here today is I'm going to show you the rod that I'm using. Now, I'm one poling, and I'm using a 9-foot Lose Classic series. Love this rod, and I have it set up with 6-pound K9 line. Now the reel that I'm using, I love these flugal reels, and today I'm using a 69-25. I wanted a little bit more weight on the back of this reeling rod combo, because what I wanted to do is I like to give a lot of wrist action, make that jig jump around like a dying minnow, and so a lot of times it'll trigger the crappie to jump right on it. So I am 69-25. Now sometimes I'll come down here and I'll use a double jig rig, but normally once I'm on the lake and I ever break it off, I just go with a single one. I've actually seen, using 2 different jigs on the same line, I've seen the fish swim past the first jig and go on to the second jig and hit it. But today I'm just using a regular loop knot on here, and got a red jig head, hope you can get a good shot of that, and a tractor green. And I put a little bit of crappie bits on there, so crappie bits, to add a little bit of flavor. So this has been working out pretty good for me. So I think I went over in detail now what I'm using here, and I'm just casting it out there to them. I hope to be able to. I got a new camera set up, so I hope to be able to show you some underwater live scope footage of some of these fish when they are biting the jig. So let's go ahead and get to the action. Oh, here we go. Time to party. It's time to party. Time to party, folks. You see that? This is what it's all about. Time to party. And that's some big slabs. They're just out here roaming open waters. Predators. There we go. 15 feet out. Bombs away, guys. And see how I'm going to bring that jig right in there behind them? And like I said, they're pretty aggressive when they're in bunches like this. So I'm just going to bring it through the school and see which one. Oh, missed him. Missed that fish. Missed him, but I'm going to follow that school. And this is, guys, this is where it's a huge advantage when you have your transducer on the trolling motor. Now I'm going to keep my eye. I need to rebait here. Put a crappie nibble on, but I'm going to keep that school there in sight. I'm going to stalk them. The same way you stalk animals when you hunt. With live scope, you can stalk those fish. You can stalk them the same way. You just follow out where they're going, and you just follow them there. Now I'm doing something a little bit different here today with my pitching, guys, and with my pitching technique. So really down here just practicing, but there we go. See if I can bring this bait right up here to these fish. Now, like I say, you want to keep it above them. Just keep it right above their head. Now, one sees it. I can see the movement there. And there he is, folks. There he is. Now, while I'm weighing this fish in, I'm going to keep my eye. Good Lord. I hope it don't break my rod. Wow. That's a huge fish, folks. That is a huge fish. Now, I want to keep this going. I'm going to keep this going. They're right under the boat now, but I need to throw this fish in the live well. And then I'm going to get right back on. That's a 2-pound fish, folks. That's a 2-pound fish. Once again, I'm stalking them. So I want to stay. Now they're going right up under my boat, so that's going to cause me a little bit of a problem. See if I can stay on them. See if I can stay on those fish, folks. See, I mean, they're trying to head out the back of the boat on me. So, and I don't want to lose them till I at least get 4 or 5 more of those fish. I need 4 or 5 more of them, so. They're right over here, about 10 foot behind the boat, right over in there. So, as long as I can keep it right above their heads, they should be able to get me, you know, 2 or 3 more of these fish. Now some of that school busted up, and they're right out there. Come on. He sees it. He sees it, folks. He sees it. He sees it. And like I said, the challenge is isn't the fish that I'm catching. The challenge isn't the 2 hogs that I'm catching, but trying to keep my eye out here so the other ones don't get away. Where did they go? I gotta follow that school. Gotta follow that school of fish. Now that fish is hooked up there in the top of the mouth. I hope I don't lose him when I boat flipping. So once again, these fish are getting out there like 30 foot on me, so I got to run them down a little bit. I got to keep them there on the screen. Keep them right there while I throw this one back in the live well. And then see if I can get back on them before they move. Where did they go? As I lost them. Where did they go? There we go. There we go. They're right out here about 10 feet. And I'm just going to run this school down. I mean, I'm going to bounty hunt them. You just got to bounty hunt these fish, folks. Right there. Right there. Right off the tip of the boat. Right off the tip of the boat. Right there. Come on. Come on. There we go. And I just got to keep them right here. I got to keep them right here. Look at that fish. That is a 2-pound fish. That's 2 pounds. And I'm going to stay on them, guys. I'm going to stay on these fish. So, not sure what that was, but a little technical issue there for a minute. But go back here and drop this one in the cooler. See if I can catch another one. See if I can catch another one. Oh, where did they go? Folks, I lost them. There they go. About 35 feet out here. They'll move on you pretty quick. There they go. There they go. Wow. Boom. Drop it right in their own. Drop it right in her own. There we go. Come on, give me a volunteer. Give me a volunteer. Oh, I missed him. He hit it and I missed him, guys. He got my crappie nibble. He stole it. He stole my nibble. Where did he go? 15 feet. There's a school of them, guys. 15 feet right out there. From the sounds of it, they knocked the plug out my live well back there, guys. There he comes. There, got him. Gotta keep my eye on that school though. I can't pay too much attention to the fish here in the boat, because I gotta keep my eye on this school here. Dang, lost a monster, guy. Trying to be greedy. I guess lesson to be learned, focus on the fish on your line instead of the ones out there in the water. There they go. 30 feet over there. Right there, 15 feet out. 15 feet out. Come on. Come on. Gotta keep my eye on that school, guys. 5 feet right in front of the boat. Where did he go? There's a few. It went down to the bottom when I hung that other one. So right there, 15 feet out. Right there. Huge crappie. I'm going to get it. Come on. He's right up on the doggone trolling motor. Missed that fish. Alright guys, that fish I don't think he's a keeper either, but I'm gonna measure him up. Once again, my mom and her buddies want some fish to eat, so let's see what that fish, how big he is. He's borderline. We're gonna let him grow a little bit. Alrighty. Came out here hitting into the big fish. Look at there. Look at there. Big lake tackling slab. Put this in the one thing. I'm gonna throw this one in the live well. Alright guys, this one's a little small. I'm gonna throw them back out there. That's a little fish there. Too small to keep. Alright. Come on and get it. Come and get dinner. Come and get it. Come on. Alrighty. Got a nice one here. Guys, I had to let my camera down. I was getting a little bit of attention, so. But look at here. Look at this hog. Look at this hog. Look at this hog. Look at there. Big old lake tackling crappie. Nice little school of crappie. They don't know how big they are. They don't appear to be the biggest, but it might be keepers. Just might be keepers. Now they do a little bit better when there's a cluster of them. They get brave when they're around their buddies. There we go. That looks like another keeper there, folks. Looks like another keeper. Oh yeah, that's a keeper fish. I think so, but I'm going to measure him. He's borderline. I'm only keeping huge ones today. And that is a 10-inch fish there. Mom's going to eat him. She's going to like that one, my friend. There we go. There we go, folks. Six, 7. These fish are nailing it. About 15 feet out. Right there. Don't want to spook them, so I'm going to ease it down there on them, guys. Ease it down there. There you go. There you go. Got to ease it down there. Another big quail. Ooh, This is bigger than the other one. Guys, I should probably use a net here, but ooh, look at that. Absolutely monster crappie down here on Lake Tackle. You nailed that tractor green jig, guys. You better go ahead and go to the website and pick you up some of these. Great fishing, hot action. Some horses coming up here. Need to see if I can catch one. There we go. Oh, Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Oh, got some hogs coming up. Here we go. Here we go. Nice hog. Nice hog. Oh, oh, boy. They keep getting bigger and bigger. Boy, this is what I'm talking about. You know? And some people say they think Lake Tackle is void of all fish. I mean, look at that. That is a brute. I'm going to wait until I get back to the dock, guys. Catch maybe one or two more, then I'm going to take it into the house. We got some juggernauts coming up. Oh yeah, this is going to be impressive, guys. Missed them just a little bit. Have to repitch. Bingo! Up goes the weasel. There we go. There we go. I mean, these things are fighting like big bass out here. I mean, look at this. Just watch this. Ah. I mean, they're fighting like big monster bass. Look at that. That's a nice fish, folks. That's a nice fish. Alright, guys, got a nice stringer of fish in here. Not gonna weigh them. I picked out one of the bigger ones. That fish is 1 pound 15 ounces. She's a beaut. I mean, that is a nice fish. Lake Tackle slab so in there, but that's a nice fish. That is a brute, my friends. Lake Tackle. That fish there is a 2-pounder also. That's a 2-pound fish, folks. There was a school, I jumped into a school, all of them were 2.5 pounds. Stayed on them as long as I could, but you know, running to the live well backwards and forwards, I ended up losing that school and had to, I found some other nice schools with some decent fish in it, real nice fish. I think that's a 2.5 pound fish there, guys. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up. You know, I came down here really just for a couple hours. Got a new camera set up I wanted to try out on the front of the boat for hope by the time you see this, I hope it works out okay. I won't know until I get back to the house. Hope you saw some of those fish attacking the bait underwater on live scope. But I came down here today really just to check on my camera, and it's smoky, guys. It's so smoky you can barely see the other side of the lake. So I think they're doing some burn off somewhere. But came out here. I didn't really go that far. Make sure if you come down here and fish river ledges, open water. I mean, they're just not clustered up on the on the timber. So make sure you get out and fish open water for these fish. Jigs are working great right now. Haven't tried minnows. I'm trying to be a 99.99% jig fisherman and leave minnows alone. Today, I'm very, very pleased with the outcome. I'm not using extremely heavy tackle. I have a brand new H&H 16-footer over here. And I do plan to go out once I'm out in some of the deeper water to give that one a shot. But today, I did great using my Lew's 9-foot Classic. I mean, it did a great job. I'm very pleased with that rod and reel setup. It didn't wear me down. I've been tired lately, guys, from a few projects, and just want something light to fish with out here, and it held up. I mean, I lift 2-pound plus fish and flipped them over in the boat. So once again, any comments or suggestions you may have, guys, someone who left me a suggestion in my other boat about a squeaky seat. Guys, sometimes I get a little bit behind on my maintenance action, and sometimes those little things I don't hear that great anyway. I don't hear the squeaks and stuff, and I know it can be annoying. So but in this particular boat, I got a new pole. Hopefully the noise has went away, so that won't aggravate you while you are enjoying these videos. But I think I pretty much covered everything I wanted to say. Once again, thanks to all your subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor right now. Reach up, click subscribe and like, and make sure you click the notification bell so you'll be alerted when future videos are released. Thanks for watching Hook Legends.